Hallo Leute und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Stream Horizon Forbidden West, Episode 80 auf der PlayStation 5. Wir nähern uns immer weiter dem Ende und sind hier mit, der werten Dame Tilda, war ihr Name, genau. Und besprechen jetzt erstmal, wie wir vorgehen, um Beta und Gaia zu retten, die von den Sinnes geklaut worden sind bei der Operation von uns, die bedauerlicherweise fehlschlug.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
Mensch, die Animation.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
Zenith ist also zu ihr gekommen und nicht anders herum. Interesting.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony, where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Farzenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes, though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Ah, das ist... das ist das, wo ich dachte, das sei ein Hotel. Mit dem Infinity Pool. Das ist ihr Haus, ihr Privathaus. Ja. Uff.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
Klar, ihr Privathaus. Natürlich ihr Privathaus. Was sonst? Übrigens, ich habe nur die Hälfte der Pizza gegessen. Die andere Hälfte esse ich später. Ihr Raumanzug ist sehr speziell, ja. Der hat ein Schild um sie rum. Sie ist gerade praktisch mehr oder weniger invincible. Ich will den auch haben. Ich will erst mal genug Geld haben, um mir irgendwas leisten zu können, was repräsentabel für sowas da ist. Aber ja. Yum yum. Yum yum indeed.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Regala's only interested in killing Hikaru and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zeniths?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hikaru.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside.
Well, Opfer müssen immer gebracht werden. Sieh die Revolution.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning, a touchy subject in those days, because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address, She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
Nur solange wie die Revolution nicht ihre eigenen Kinder frisst. Siehe französische Variante. Aber was sagt uns, dass Tilda nicht längst selbst eine KI ist? Well, she's there. She seems to be made out of flesh somehow, something.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Sie vermutet, sie hat zwei Intentionen. Aloy zu helfen. Eine verlässt sie. Ach, ich hote. Möglich. Also 100% traue ich ihr auch noch nicht über den Weg. Wir sind definitiv nützlich für sie. So viel steht fest, sonst wären wir schon längst tot. Aber... well, we will see.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tanakh. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tanakh survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
Piano.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
Ja. Kauf ist es ein bisschen problematisch, weil I don't have the money for that.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakt. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Silence to the table.
Not if. When.
Moment, ich schicke dir ein paar Zukunftscredits auf deinen Cortex-Weiser.
Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Okay. Back to... Oh, die Flügel der 10. Well then, auf geht's back to base. Aber wir fliegen, denke ich, noch nicht.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Sobald wir fliegen können... Oh, Horus Energiezellen. Aloy. Alle FRS Bohr 7 Horus Kampfplattformen hatten elektromagnetische Energiezellen in ihrem Arsenal. Eine zu beschaffen und einzusetzen sollte nicht allzu schwierig sein, aber dazu kommen wir gleich. Das größte Problem ist die Aktivierung. Sofern nicht außergewöhnliche Umstände vorliegen, wie ein Eingriff von Hades, wie du es letztes Jahr erlebt hast, sind alle Horuswaffen inaktiv, deaktiviert durch Minervas Verschlüsselungsprozesse. Während des 21. und 22. Jahrhunderts, um die Energiezellen betriebsbereit zu machen, müssen wir diese Prozesse umgehen. Ich habe mir ein Vorgehen überlegt, das keine ungewollten Auswirkungen auslöst. Ein maßgeschneidertes Codesignal, das alle diese Geräte und nur diese in der Nähe aktivieren sollte. Ich habe es an deinen Fokus geschickt. Du musst es jetzt nur noch aussenden. Mit einem Zero-Dawn-Kommunikations Relais sollte das kein Problem sein. Ich glaube, du nennst sie Langhälse. Ich habe bereits einen ausgesucht, der gut zu erreichen ist und in deinem HUD markiert. Überbrücke ihn einfach wie gewohnt. Mein Signal überträgt sich dann automatisch. Dadurch sollte jede Energiezelle von jedem Horus in einem Radius von 500 Kilometern online gehen. Und jetzt zur Beschaffung und zum Einsatz. Horus-Einheiten haben eine Energiezelle in ihren Fertigungsbuchten gebaut, um sie auf ihre Mehrzweckfortsätze geladen, ihre Tentakel, wenn du so willst. Da die Zellen abnehmbar sind, damit sie auf feindliche Truppen gefeuert und geworfen werden können, sollten die Anschlüsse recht leichtgängig sein. Du kannst sie nur aus der Luft erreichen, aber es scheint, als hättest du das bereits im Griff. Wenn du einen erreicht hast, sollte sie sich mit einem starken Ruck ablösen lassen. Trotz Rost oder Korrosion. Die Zelle muss nicht scharf gemacht werden. Sie löst bei Aufprall aus. Sobald du eine hast, musst du sie nur noch im Zielbereich fallen lassen. Ich bin mir sicher, dass Regala und ihre Schergen eine schöne Überraschung erleben werden. Alles Gute, Tilda. Sobald wir fliegen können, mache ich keine Schnellreisen mehr. Die Schnellreisen mache ich ja praktisch nur, weil über Land zu reisen ist zwar schön, aber ich bin schon mal über die komplette Map über Land gereist und es dauert einfach viel zu lange. Fliegen sollte wesentlich schneller sein und dann brauchen wir auch keine Ressourcen mehr für Schnellreisen auszugeben.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kutalo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini. What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith, Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them. They took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them? Well... At least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths. And get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Even when things are darkest, you're the flame that lights the way forward.
Just tell me one thing. Am I gonna get to smash up a bunch of Zenith bastards?
We all are.
Good.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important.
I should check on everyone here. First, you.
I thought you were gonna go fight some Tanakh.
I wanted to check in with you first.
Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just, picking up the pieces like everyone else. I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh. Good. I'm glad you're back.
So am I. Do you think Zoe will be okay?
I don't think anyone's ever okay after losing the one they love. I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever did. That keeps the rest of us level-headed.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Kotallo.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it looked. Turns out it really is.
I know you hate waiting, but you'll have to stay back here a little longer.
Well, you go do what you gotta do, but are you okay? It's not just Varl we lost. Beta's gone. I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been taken by Derval back in the Sundom.
I'm getting her back. That's all that matters.
Understood.
I need to get going.
You better get there before Kotallo tries to take on Regala's entire army by himself. Do me a favor. Don't go disappearing on us again.
I'll do my best.
Thanks for this.
Aloy, do you have a moment?
You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction, especially after Cult and Gemini. Varl, Beta, Gaia, gone. And that's just the beginning. The Zeniths want to rob us of our future, too.
We won't let that happen.
Oh, and I wanted to give you this, for helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alva. I'll put it to good use. How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy on everyone's mind. I didn't know him well, but I can see how much he meant to the others. Zoe and Aaron seem to have taken to it the hardest, but I don't quite know what to say to them.
They need time to sort through it.
And what about you? Will time heal your wounds?
I don't know. I try not to think about it. Seems like everyone's ready to take the fight to the enemy.
Kotallo more than most. If I were this Regala, I wouldn't want to cross him on the battlefield.
Regala still has a lot of machines on her side.
That's where you come in, I suspect.
If my plan works. So, all of the tribes here are new to you?
Yes. I've been studying up on them. The most fascinating one thus far has been the Tanacht. An entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient museum. There's much they've misinterpreted, not unlike the Quen. But still, there's a nobility to what they've become. They're honorable and fearless.
And deadly. Tilda, the Zenith that Beta mentioned, she was the one who rescued me.
Did she say why?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her. Where I come from, the more valuable the knowledge shared, the higher the price extracted. I'd be careful if I were you, Aloy.
Person einer Kappe aus einer kapitalistischen Zeit zu dunkel geworden.
Have you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons. But Pharaoh wasn't. Not even close. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of deaths, I started to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter, smudged, and faded on stained parchment. I wish more Quen could see that, instead of looking the other way, or twisting the truth to serve their own schemes.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less. For that, I thank you, Aloy.
Sure.
I should get going. Be ready to go on my signal, okay?
I won't let you down.
I know.
Apropos, ist Gaia jetzt gone? So permanent. Let's see.
It feels empty in here.
Ja.
So, Gaia.
Will wir nicht eine Kopie machen können, die wir behalten? Jawohl.
Well, now I know where metal flowers come from. A last-ditch effort to stop the Pharaoh plague. Demeter must have started distributing them after it took refuge in the greenhouse.
War ich nicht gerade schon hier
It's all
drin?
going to be okay. We can't give up now. Oh, back already?
In Mass Effect hast du auch eine KI, mit der du auch sowas ist wie Gaia.
Tilda's the one who rescued me. Same one that spoke to Beta when none of the others would.
Did she say why she saved you?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. Seems to think helping me is honoring her in some way. She was willing to share information on both Silence's plans and the other Zeniths.
But you still don't trust her. Where I come from, the higher the price, I'd be careful.
Trench game. Good, 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 good. Wait. Where? There. Ein Hähnchenbraten. Okay, this still takes a while. Well then, let's meet with so. Schon echt, well, gemütlich geworden. Ich erinnere mich noch, als hier nichts war außer, well, kaltem Stahl. Keine Einrichtung, keine Pflanzen, kein gar nichts. It's been a long time.
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and further east to the Nora sacred lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds. As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the sea rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
Goodbye, Varl. I promise to look after them.
Hab ich doch gesagt.
Try to visit again when I can.
Ich wusste, die haben...
I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. Then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Goodbye, Gefährte. Ja. Ich wollte noch sagen, ich wusste, die haben gebumst. Was denn? I knew they bumped. Uglies. Aber sie sollte sich ziemlich bald einen neuen Mann zulegen. Wusstest du, dass zumindest in Amerika Depression bei jungen Depressionen und die höhere Wahrscheinlichkeit, eine kriminelle Laufbahn einzuschlagen, für männliche Jugendliche vermehrt mit Vaterlosigkeit verlinkt worden ist von ein paar Studien? Klar, bei R34 sind davon genug Bilder von Val und Aloy. Nicht Val und Aloy, Val und so. Doch nicht Val und Aloy. Sonst wäre Aloy jetzt schwanger und nicht so. Depression ist auch hier in der EU dramatisch gestiegen. Ja, I wonder why. Wolken. Assassin's Creed Odyssey hat, soweit ich weiß, auch ein Volumetric Cloud System. Aber nicht ganz so fortgeschritten wie das hier. Soweit ich weiß. Naja. Ja, ich weiß, bei Junior war es die Mutter, die seit seinem 6. Geburtstag weg war. Ja, es braucht halt 2 Elternteile für eine funktionierende Familie und für ein... Also es braucht nicht 2 Elternteile für eine funktionierende Familie, aber 2 Elternteile fördern das gesunde Heranwachsen der Kinder ungemein. Wenn man alleine ist, ist es sehr viel schwieriger. Nicht nur für einen selbst, sondern halt auch für die Kinder. Und Jungs brauchen einen Vater. Ja. Aber es war nicht so stark ausgeprägt. Einen starken Elternteil, der hinter die Löffel haut. Ein starker Elternteil, der hinter die Löffel haut oder dir den Rücken stärkt. Den Löffel haut oder einem den Rücken stärkt. Ja.
Yeah?
I was thinking we could spar for a bit. When you have the time.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
Might be a way to deal with my anger.
Oh.
Yeah, beating the crap out of me makes you feel better. I'm all for it.
Alter, sei nicht so ein Kackjung. Und so. Benutzt Aaron nicht als Sandsack? God damn it.
Think you can manage things here while I go help Akaro?
Stopping Regala's war. It'll help us take the fight to the Zeniths?
Yes.
Then I'll make sure the rest of us are ready upon your return.
Okay. How's Aaron doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and Varl. but he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness comes in handy sometimes.
We'll be facing Spectre drones soon. Aaron and Katalo have fought them before, so...
Already asked them to run us through some combat drills. Aaron moves like an oaf, but he's good with that hammer.
Ja. Von Val. Von dem, der gerade krepiert ist.
I know we both want to make the Zeniths pay for what they've done, but once we infiltrate their base, our priority will be to get Gaia and Beta out of there.
Don't worry. I won't go seeking revenge like some blood-crazed Tenakth. Wherever your arrow strikes, mine will follow.
Let's hope we hit our targets. I need to get going.
Whatever you plan on doing against Regala, you better return to us in one piece.
I'll try.
We will manage. Dann ist es jetzt eine Zeit.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
No, we've never played machine strike together.
Oh no. I got enough trouble with Katalo, always kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro.
Oh man, we will be able to fly. Es müssen ja nur noch ungesehen an so ein Viech rankommen.
Okay, I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain.
Ja dann, auf geht's. Hoch, hoch, hoch. Immer schön den Berg hoch. Zugegeben, wir werden uns dann mehr oder weniger permanent von Jojo trennen. Weil Jojo wird dann nicht mehr gebraucht werden. Da sind ein paar. So, Jojo. Es war schön mit dir. Konnten dich zwar kaum reiten.
Stay here.
Aber ja. Alles gut hat irgendwann mal ein Ende.
Good. There's sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly.
Schnee. Okay. Okay.
Plasma's not gonna hurt that thing much. Got it.
This is it! I'm in the air!
What?
Whoa. Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
She flies like the pen! She's flying!
What? Easy. Oh wow. Yeah. We can fly now. Okay. So kommen wir jetzt auch auf das dumme Ding drauf. Einfach fliegen.
There's a tall neck. Need to get on top of its head.
Man kann auf der Stelle schweben.
Now, how to land this thing?
Aufsitzen R1, absteigen R2.
Made it. Just got override it.
Ich gucke mich noch einmal um. Schicke Landschaft. Ja, das ist definitiv Endgame.
Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Tippe links und rechts um den Sonnenflügelruf auszuwählen. Tippe nach unten, um den Sonnenflügel zu benutzen. Wenn du über einen überbrückten Sonnenflügel verfügst, kannst du ihn mit dem Sonnenflügelruf zu deinem aktuellen Standort rufen. Wait, das ist ein eigenes... Yoko ist nicht weg. Yoko gibt es noch. Ich meine Jojo. Aber wie nennen wir den Sonnenflügel?
Whoa! Let's get used to that.
Flügel der 10, immer noch aktiv. Let's go. Na schau. Horus? Na, Horus ist zu einfach. Ich frag mal Dominik, der hat ja auch ein Mitspracherecht, könnte man sagen. Wait a second. Bienen. Wie nennen wir den Guten?
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back.
Oh, got it.
Got the cell. Now onto the grove. The pulse from the tall neck should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any Horus I fly to. It'll be useful. Even after I deal with Regala.
What? Let's go then. Grabzahn. Grabzahn wäre eine Idee. Aber ich kann schon sehen, warum sie das einem erst ganz am Ende geben, das Feature zu fliegen. Sonst fliegst du halt überall hin und verpasst so viel unten am Boden. Das ist einfach super convenient. Und schnell vor allem.
All right, here we go.
Regala's inside. Hikaru will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
It's Aloy! She flies on the wings of the 10.
The tide has turned! Push through!
End of the line, Hikaru. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala!
Enough bloodshed! Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
Oh boy.
Now use your strength!
Wieso ist die so...
Please leave me with a scar! Try again!
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
mein Gott, oh mein Gott.
Good.
Your pain,
Komm. Wieso kriege ich ihre Maske nicht ab? Nee, Star Trek ist nicht mein Gebiet.
is where it ends.
Und ja, die ist
Yeah, it is.
stark.
Come to me. You are as weak as all the children of the East. Strike and strike hard.
Why not?
Here death greets you.
Auch schwach dagegen, hä?
Show me the legend that is Aloy of the Nora. I will carve my story into you. Fight! Fight until death!
What do you think I want? Yes.
Here I am again, on my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her by our rights. You must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
So. Kopf ab, runter damit. Dein Leben endet hier. Das ist nicht einfach. Vor uns liegt ein weiterer Kampf. Ich könnte sie... Moment. Obwohl, Moment. Ja, schwierige Entscheidungen müssen offen werden. In diesem Fall. Du kannst hier auch die andere Basis... Ja. Vor uns liegt ein weiterer Kampf.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes. My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Kanonenfutter indeed.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room. He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
Ziemlich sicher.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
Sicher
I'll
werden
see
die.
you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
Thank you.
Weißt du, was ich alles machen musste, um meine jetzige Rüstung abzugraden? Ich mach das nicht nochmal. Oh nein.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Eloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late. Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
Ja. Now that I can fly. Hier ist eine Quest. Da ist eine Quest. Da ist eine Quest. Überall ist eine Quest. Quest Haupt. Der Heimweg. Der erste Flug. Karte. Was ist das? Das ist da. Jo. Yep. Gut, wir waren schon mehr oder weniger überall. Unter seiner Halle ist auch eine Anlage. Warst du schon? Ja, da war ich schon. Da muss man in der Story relativ früh hin.
Well, good thing I have a little something called strategy. Talk yourself up all you want. We'll settle this on the board.
Apropos Inventar. I got something. Ja? Der Hund will rein. Give me a second. Lucy. Komm rein. Ja, komm. Komm rein. Mach's dir auf meinem Bett gemütlich. Ich werde dich vielleicht ein bisschen rumschieben über Nacht, aber das ist ja okay. Vernagten Marschallen. Interesting, nothing of this I need. So, frage ich mich gerade. Aber ja, wie gesagt, da war ich schon. Already was there.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
You are a true soldier.
Okay, hier gibt es einen Haufen Leute, die reden wollen. What happened?
So, Aloy, you've added yet another deed to your name, and I'm guessing by the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
Not quite.
Is there anything we can do? We owe you that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Karja too.
And I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
Ach, wie nett. Übrigens, Dominiks Vorschlag wäre Archealferix. Archealferix. Für den Namen vom Flugviech.
So, I've been thinking. I'm going to petition to join the Chief's Guard. What brought this?
And so the wings of the Ten found us when things were at their direst.
I'm not some legend come to life, Jitaka.
That may be, but we will always be in your debt.
Machen wir so. Gute Idee.
If it isn't the flame of the desert.
Oder um es kurz zu machen, Archie.
Aloy, never doubted you knew how to make an entrance, but that, ooh, that was something else.
Didn't think I'd find you here.
You know, I just thought a battle that'll be sung about for generations wouldn't sound as epic if the desert commander were missing.
Elia ist leider nicht da. Sie hätte sicher auch eine Idee. By the way, Elia und Mod. Der andere Mod-Sammler kam nie wieder. Kannst du raushauen. Oh ja, right. The only...
Over here! I would not have shown Regala mercy. But who might argue with the champion killer?
Rollenverwaltung. Zombie Timo meinst du, ne? Vor 2 Monaten.
Think you have time for a lowly commander?
Moderator, he is no longer.
Well, good thing I have a little something called strategy. Talk yourself up all you
Wish I could have seen Regala's face when she saw you flying on that machine.
With everything that about the vision, I feel like I need to do more.
Yeah, the next time I'm on leave, I'm heading to the Grove to see for myself.
So. Und ich habe einen Fehler korrigiert, den ich vergessen habe gerade. Ups. Uff. Muss doch nicht sein. Ja, doch. Wollte ich dir doch früher schon verpassen, aber ich hab's vergessen. I completely forgot. Gut, dass du mich dran erinnerst. Ich meine, Elea ist ja nicht oft da. Du bist wesentlich häufiger da. Und vor allem, wenn ich gerade am... Also, wenn ich auf der Konsole bin, kann ich ja nebenher am PC was machen teilweise. Aber wenn ich in einem PC-Game selber bin, dann kann ich mich schlecht raustappen manchmal und Zeugs regeln. Das ist ein bisschen... Da brauche ich dann jemand von außerhalb, der auch da ist. Ah, well. Gut, gut, gut. Uff. Einfach gepickt. Dann hast du den mittlerweile auch verdient, solange wie du dabei bist. Das ist sicher. Titel sind unwichtig. Ja, es geht nicht. Oh, ist da oben. Es ging auch weniger um den Titel, sondern darum, dass halt ich jemanden da habe, dem ich vertraue, dass der Ordnung im Chat hält, für den Fall, dass sich mal jemand nicht so Soziales oder ein Bot hierher verirrt und ich gerade wohl nicht kann.
Overriding sun wings. Beta's gift. Now I can take to the skies.
Der ist halb im... Oh. Oh, 7. Sieh mal einer an. Nice. Standing entgegen. Ja. Los, Nico. Kann ja fliegen. Bin auch im Lurk. Hi, GG. Ja. Wir können endlich fliegen. Und ich bin zu früh abgesprungen vorhin.
This is the mountain we're about to log closer to the storm bird. Good thing. I can't see it here. Gotta fly lower. Rika's armor should be around here somewhere.
Und so kommen wir an zuvor unerreichbare Orte. Und finden verdammt viel Loot. Holy, das ist viel Loot. Ja. Keine Chance, da hochzuklettern. This looks...
A fragment of Rika's armor. There must be more. I don't like the sound of that. Whoa! It must be the stormbird that killed Farika.
Do I have to kill that? I have to kill that thing, yes. I missed. Come on.
I better loot the Stormbird. I might have a scrap of Freaka's armor. One more bit of armor lodged in the machine. Could use my focus here.
Das Ding hat doch noch mehr verloren, gerade beim Fight. Ja. Knew it. Den Rest... Ja, fuck it, da gehe ich nicht runter. Nur für das Teil.
Can my focus see anything?
Ah, da und da.
Another armor fragment.
Well. This will be unangenehm, wird sein, aber...
Looks like another bit of armor. I guess that's it then. I should let the Tanakh know I recovered what's left of Farika's kit.
Ja. Kann ich eigentlich...
Thing's holding up?
Ja. Ob das auch im freien Fall geht? Zugeben, ich will es nicht ausprobieren. Ob das auch im freien Fall geht?
Fly in there. I should get down.
What do you think it's like, you know, to fly? The way Farika did it? Horrifying.
Honor and strength.
We saw you fly. Did you find Farika?
I was able to retrieve her armor. What's left of it anyway. She didn't stand a chance against that Stormbird.
Ah, I see. A painful end. But not without glory. So, what do you think? Was she the first to fly on the wings of the 10?
She was brave, and spent a fair amount of time in the air. I'd say what she did qualifies.
She flew! I knew it. The first to fly. As her successor, you should keep her armor. You can fix it up at the workbench. This way.
Once you repair the armor, you're welcome to it. You take after Farika. Bold, brave, and a diplomatic liar.
She met a harsh fate. Let her have the title.
Fair enough. It's kind of you to show such humility.
May your enemies fall. In the name of the 10. Seek out the wisdom.
You need to strike.
Can you fell Regala as easily as the bulwark? Now here walks a true warrior.
Once you repair Farika's armor, wear it with her
Chief's
horse.
champion. Welcome.
Come.
Erster Flug abgeschlossen.
Hail, Outlander!
Nicht mein Stil. Ah ja. Die Räuber. Da war ja was. Und die Quest und natürlich die Quest. All we will do. Okay. Er ist nicht ganz schnell genug, um mich im Fallen zu erwischen. Ja, also das beste Equip habe ich schon, praktisch. Es geht nur darum, ich kann transmoggen. Es geht halt jetzt erstmal nur noch darum, dass ich das aussuche, was mir optisch gefällt und das dann halt einfach als Bild nehme. Transmogge praktisch. Aus kein spielbarer Bereich, schade. Hallo Eule. Wie geht's dir so? Tut mir leid, dass ich ein paar deiner Artgenossen getötet habe.
Fingers feel stiff in this cold.
Wir wollen aber nicht bei Nacht übers Meer fliegen. Nope. Let it be the day. No. Let it be morning. Oh boy. 150 Stunden Spielzeit. Ich dachte, es würden nur 150 werden, aber es werden wohl ein paar mehr. Naja, halb so wild. Natürlich hat man dann das Problem, dass dann überall LOD-Pop-In sieht. Was haben wir denn hier? Ein Ort, den man ohne Fliegen nicht erreichen kann. That's nice. Oder? Ne. Oh Gott.
That.
Ah, interesting.
Wings holding up?
Schon nice.
The sentry said the raft was heading west. One raft in an ocean. Should be easy to find. wreckage in the raft. Maybe those fugitives didn't make it too far after all. I'll only find out if I go down there.
Yeah. Let's see.
There's someone down in the rock walkway.
Hey! Wer bist denn du? By the way. Ja. Der Typ ist hier definitiv für den Rest seines Lebens gestrandet. Na? Dude.
You're one of the raiders who attacked Tide's Reach? Where are the others?
Holed up on top of a tower across the sea to the west. Where I left them. I thought that they were true Tanakh, but they're murderers, not soldiers.
The Tanakh that Tide's Reach think you should all face justice.
Then they should come and get me themselves. If you want justice, then find the others. Leave me here to face the sea. My last battle.
Well, wenn du unbedingt versuchen möchtest, zurückzuschwimmen, ich werde dich nicht aufhalten. Sie mag nicht sprechen. Ist hier Loot? Oh, mal gucken, wie weit ich komme, bis die Strömung sagt no. Ah, nicht weit. Überhaupt nicht weit. I still want to know.
Those fugitives are in a tower to the west. If they're close to landfall, they could be a threat to the Quen. I better take care of them.
Bei der Gelegenheit kann ich aber gleich schon mal gucken, was hier so ab ist.
Machines. Be careful.
Ja. Das Schiff ist gecrashlandet.
Should be able to look for that gyro compass with more focus. There's no compass here. The machines could have scavenged it out of the wreckage. I should check any scrap piles left around the island, just to be sure.
Wait a second. Hier ist auch was.
Let's hope I can find the gyro compass in one of those scrap piles.
Naja, wir finden den Kompass, Aloy, alles gut. We will find it.
Stash this away for later.
That's not good. Und noch ein paar Krokus. Die machen wir doch schnell platt.
That'll make things easier.
Yeah. This will make things much easier. Da ist noch Loot. Hier ist auch noch Loot.
That's it.
Found it.
This thing took a beating. Not sure it still works. Better take it to Harry and Christia. Maybe they can fix it.
Maybe.
Ready for anything now?
Ey, das ist jetzt für Aloy zu steil. Oder? No! We can make it, we can make it. Bunny hoppen. Das Bunny hoppen. Da ist noch was. Und das war's auch mit der kleinen Insel hier. Mir scheint es hier auch an Bord. Nicht zu geben.
Need to find a spot to land.
Du hast Schaden. Oh. Holy, der hat Schaden genommen. Ups. Die Krokos haben dir wohl ordentlich zugesetzt, was? Außer Welt, es gibt Schlimmeres. Naja, da fällt mir ein. Ich habe so lange gehortet. $50.000 Shards. Uff.
I'd be glad to forge any weapons you need.
The ancestor has returned.
By the ancestors. You're back. Is that?
I'm sorry.
It's broken. Our last hope.
No. There has to be a way to fix it.
How?
We just need to replace the batteries and the sensor unit.
Right, because they're just lying around a jungle for us to find. Wait.
The ancient fleet.
It might have what we need.
What ancient fleet?
When we abandoned our ship, we were washed ashore on a beach southwest of here.
There were ships built by the ancestors there.
Overseer Bohai will never let us go there. He won't risk losing any more navigators. He needs us to guide the fleet home.
No one's going home without a working gyro compass.
I can get them for you.
You'll need to look for a sensor unit. They're usually on a ship's antenna.
And batteries. 3 of them. They're small, so they might be hard to find.
I've got something for that.
We put our faith in you once again, Ancestor.
Ja, die letzten Momente mit Aloy. Allerdings nicht in dieser Episode. Ich würde dann nämlich einfach mal sagen, das war's für diese Episode. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns auf jeden Fall beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dann, Leute, haut rein. Ihr seid die Besten und nicht vergessen, The Terminator is real. Also dann, bye bye.